Pep, congratulations. You said these are the games you enjoy when you win. What was your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, great performance with a team like is so physical and good ideas. But yeah, we were brilliant. And yeah, in the beginning, second half was important, and yeah, important victory for us. 8 games left. And yeah, we are closer.
What was your message at half-time?
We were brilliant. Don't make mistakes behind for the stadium. Defend well the set pieces. Make a good build-up, and of course, the set pieces that you know we scored a goal help us a lot. And after the brilliant action, our pressing for the second and third goal. Yeah, this team in the last games concede few goals, and in this stadium is so difficult, and we make a good game.
After conceded in the last 2 games, important to get a clean sheet again tonight.
Yeah, of course. The dynamic of the season is good, and in some we concede 3 goals for our throw-in in our third, and today we didn't concede it, and that's good. Yeah, so satisfied. So now we have 3 weeks, I think, until the next game for the Premier League. Now stop. Now we have 2 finals in the Champions League and FA Cup, and but the team is ready to try it.
So we spoke about Sergio before the game. How important was it to get those minutes and to get back on the score sheet in the Premier League?
Of course, important. For him, score a goal is everything, and Gabriel as well. So Varane played incredible, good game too. So no, all the team was brilliant.
How important was these last 2 results, particularly with an important Champions League game next?
Of course, win helps to win the next one. Of course, different competition, and you know there is no second option in the next game. So, but yeah, we're going to Budapest to prepare well and give everything to go next stage.
Thank you, Pep. John, well done tonight. 3 goals in 15 minutes, secured the points. What did you make of the game overall?
Really difficult. Give a lot of credit to Fulham. The way they play the football, I don't think it reflects on where they are in the table. Strong opposition, played really well, and made it difficult for us in the first half. Really hard to find space in the pockets, space in behind, and yeah, we were trying everything. Came out second half and corrected a few things, and you know, great to just get 3 points again and another clean sheet.
The manager made a lot of changes for this game. How much of an impact did that have on the first half, do you think?
I don't think it did personally. I think we've all played so many games. We know that the squad's rotated because of the schedule or whatever it might be that the manager decides. We all know our roles and responsibilities, and I feel like everyone that came in today, you know, deserves every bit of credit that they get for the 3 points and the way that we played, the way that we fought and stayed so patient, which is difficult in moments like this.
Got Aguero on the pitch, Jesus on the pitch. You got things going, which must be pretty satisfying. Yeah, really satisfying. I'm glad to get on the score sheet again. We know that they keep such a high line from set pieces. So I just tried to time my run as best as I could, and the ball was great from João. We told him to go over earlier to have an in-swinging ball, and yeah, it paid off.
Yeah, John Stones giving credit to the players who came in tonight as well. 94 changes Pep's made this season, Julian. Just shows the riches he has in that squad to be where they are.
It's not bad for an alternative front three, is it, to bring on Sergio Aguero, to start Sergio Aguero, Jesus and Torres, and they were epic tonight. All contributed in regards to running and energy off the ball, and as I said, forced errors off from Fulham. And when you do that and you've got the qualities Man City have, you score goals. And you talked about that high line from set pieces. 1 minute, 15 seconds into the second half, they made the breakthrough through a set piece. Yeah, it's dangerous to do that. When you're that high as a defender and you're running back, the timing has to be spot on, because even if you get there first, you're facing your own goal in your middle of your pitch. And John Stones here times his run to perfection. He has a little stutter, but there's still no contact. He's still between 2 centre halves, and It looks like no one's taking control there, Croce.
The line has to be stronger. Like it's all right having a high line, but you still have to attach yourself to people. You have to be strong. You can't let people through the gaps. The gap was far too big, and John Stones, no attachment whatsoever. He's ghosted in there, and it was a great finish and a great run from him. But Fulham will be disappointed with that.
And that partnership with Diaz that he's had this season, it's just been phenomenal, Jolyon, hasn't it? They've played 18 games, won 16 of those, scored 6 between them, conceding 5. They've scored more.
I don't think there's going to be, or there would be a previous partnership in the Premier League history that have scored more than they conceded, especially at this stage of the season. We were saying just then that there's striking partnerships that haven't got 6 goals for teams this season, so it's remarkable what they've done. And their contribution, obviously, tonight was emphatic as well.
Will he be starting at the Euros for England, do you think? We've, of course, got the squad announcement coming up next week. Yeah,
well, he's put himself in the picture, hasn't he? And you can consider how far away he was from it, even at Man City, let alone England. So credit to him, to working at his game, getting himself back on track and looking like a proper centre-half. He's back to his best. 1
Premier League goal in his first 170 games, 4 in his last 10, Jolyon. Like Peter said, he's getting back to his best and just looks full of confidence now.
Yeah, but I think he's making exceptional decisions. I think we've seen later on when he's cleared it down the line and he's nearly hit the gantry, but it's the right decision. And I think that once he's started to do that, he's looked the player that we all thought he could be. Again, exceptional on the ball, but his contribution in front of goal is important as well.
So the first one from a set piece, the second goal, as the guy said in commentary, Peter, it was a gift from Fulham.
Yeah, it was a gift. I'm not sure what Cavallero's doing, running it across the box and gives a poor, sloppy pass back. But then again, I'm not sure why Anderson's sliding in. He doesn't look like he needs to do that. It was sloppy from Fulham, but fantastic finish from Jesus. He was clinical.
Yeah, and when you give opportunities to players like this, as we said, you get punished. And I think Cavallero's got caught just seeing white shirts around him, thinks he can put it in the area and someone can take control. But like Croce said there, Anderson, to go to ground when he's going to get there ahead of Jesus, it just gives him so much time to go past the keeper, and it's a great finish.
Yeah, once he's got in that position there, he took his time. We were right next to it here. It was clinical, beautiful finish.
Do you like to see City play without a recognised striker, Peter? Or as we saw tonight, there was 2 on the pitch with Aguero leading the line.
Well, you're talking to the wrong man there. I like a big old-fashioned number 9, but no one plays with them anymore. Listen, City can do it any way they like, can't they? They've played with Foden up there. They've mixed it around with Torres. Remember at the start of the season, and whatever they seem to do, it's coming off. They're a joy to watch at times. We're sitting here obviously at Fulham. You're so close to the action. It's amazing to see how much rotation, how fluid they are in the movement, and whoever they bring in, it's always first class.
That was the 13th game that those two have started together, Aguero and Jesus. 24 goals now, Jolyon. Would you like to see the pair of them on the pitch together more often?
Yeah, you would do. And again, there's a case for both arguments. As I said, early in the season, we was questioning why the strikers weren't playing, and then other players were stepping up and scoring goals. But when they do play, they contribute as well. So I don't think there's any bad decisions that Pep's made or bad decisions that he picks in regards to selection.
And Aguero, of course, got that third one. It's been a long time coming in the Premier League. He has been injured, of course, but his first Premier League goal since the 21st of January 2020.
Yeah, it's that's a crazy stat. I don't think he's had a drought like that in his career, never mind at City. So great for him to be on the score sheet, but it came from, again, another strange decision. The first bit here is the backheel pass, and rightly so. We praised the centre-halves before the game, and we have to look at their contribution there. And the worst decision is that once you've tried to backheel it and you've give it away, it's then they're not being patient enough to just defend and not get beat, and he's to give away the penalty. And when you give away penalties, Sergio Aguero scores them.
Yeah, disappointing decision from Tosin. He's let himself down there a little bit, but he's been fantastic this season. Yeah. Bad mistake, but Aguero slots it home.
And he's been indispensable for them for so long, hasn't he? That was a wait, but his 181st Premier League goal, Peter. Just how good has he been for Manchester City?
Yeah, well, I heard people say he was stuck on 180 Premier League goals. I said I wouldn't mind being stuck on 180 Premier League goals. Just incredible, for a foreign player. Thierry Henry, we talk of possibly the greatest foreign player that was ever graced our game. Aguero's above him in the goal charts. If he signs one more season, he's looking at 200 Premier League goals. It's just absolutely incredible, and it's been a joy to watch him.
Do you think it would be the right time for them to part company this summer, though, Jolyon?
I'd never want to see him leave, but again, it's down to him. He's done so much for the club, for the Premier League. I'm sure he just wants to play more games. When you get to a stage in your career when you've achieved the amounts he's achieved, you just want to play, and I'm sure he wants to do that. And no one's guaranteed at Man City. That's the issue there. Is that he's not guaranteed. Even when you're fit, you're not guaranteed to start. So I'm sure he just wants to play more regular.